Marry with a reason and stand by it. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tongo Media. This is Love Life with me, your love doctor, Brian Magiri, obvious. So, being on 15th of October, today we want to discuss something about youth and young generation. Because young couples nowadays imagine life will take place only between the bed sheets or on the bed, that is all today young people think they can offer is the best thing they can offer maybe in a relationship is about sex. But the concept of a family is a complex one that frequently diverse its creators, When a couple meets and marries, every decision revolves around the two of them. The invention of a wonderful life together, because they express their hopes, wishes, and their ambitions. They talk about their future careers and where they see themselves in the many years they expect to be maybe together. So at this point in life, life is more imaginative than practical, So some kind of heaven, I suppose, that's all about life, because or we say some kind of utopia. To create a perfect atmosphere, any sign of danger are quickly swept away and tucked under the mat. In fact, even obvious biological threats are ignored in order for the two to remain together. That's what we all consider to be in a marriage. Because in the end, love triumphs and it will rule. Love is presumed so powerful that it can overshadow a potentially awful reality, like having sick children. However, the excitement phase is quickly overtaken by certain harsh realities. Because when children are born, they take the center stage and become the anchor around which the families will revolve. They determine whether a parent will quit his or her job, whether it is possible to change the job or even relocate to a new city in the middle of the school year. The woman who was all warmed the early stages of relationship, sheer shift focus to her newly discovered bundles of joy. That is the child. And the man is quickly pushed back. That is how many of the youths don't consider it being absolutely the correct manner. So, the man, on the other hand, must recognize that the universe is not a long romantic fabric, and that is a primary reason for existence is to provide for his family. He does not have to be happy to wake up and go to work. He is required to go to work because his children or child must eat and pop in a sanitary diapers every day. His happiness notwithstanding. Family is complicated because two people whose foundation was dual pillars suddenly must accommodate new members. On the surface, A young couple imagines, let me say, okay, on the surface, a young couple imagines that life will take place only between the shades, which moons on soft days and screams, let me laugh, on more aggressive days. Let me repeat that. We say a young couple, they imagine that life will only take place between the sheets and the bed, where they just moan and soft days and they scream on more aggressive days. Probably freezing days or the rainy days, maybe. Also, when the two grown-ups are overly excited and their brain are taken over by hormones, they can go angry for as long as they are locked in the riveted embrace, and the rest of the world is safely locked out. So they must eventually untangle themselves to return to family duties, such as feeding the children and checking their homework. So, as sex rapidly descends the social ladder, they'll soon become part of intriguing statistics. The stubborn facts surrounding the impending reality are more disturbing than disappointing. Okay, let me put it clear here. The stubborn facts surrounding the impending reality are more disturbing than disappointing. Okay, nonetheless, family must stand together and continue, because it is a choice of responsibility that goes beyond the initial superficial excitement. It is a necessary sacrifice from both the parties that are beyond their comfort zones. So, if a young man discovers his wife in a compromising situation, the world will be treated to fray through them at exposing her as a whore or as a prostitute. The same man will be forced by nature to respond differently to the same situations, because the woman in question is the mother of his children. And if she's of low morals, that label may be extended to his innocent daughter in the future. Recently, a child attempted suicide at a local school after anti-corruption. Officers arrested his father, and his peer mocked him by repeatedly reminding him that his father was a thief. As a result, a father would rather live an honest and a modest life than expose his child as a thief. Family takes carefree spirit and replaces it with a sense of responsibility. So, we recognize that there are numerous reasons why, when young men in a prime oozed rage, characterized that posed on a threat to society, they were forced to start a family, maybe. Family tames even the wildest beast and sobers up even the most notorious girls, whose shaky legs can only be anchored around her own marriage by children. You know what? Young couples should not intrude having only sex as the center of the marriage. Women appear to have tested the waters and determined that a man with a browsed ego cannot deliver multiple fronts in the household. That is a lie. I say that is a lie. As I conclude, I want to say this. Young couples should not imagine life takes only place between the bed and the sheets. They should wake up and decide on what they want and what they don't want. Marriage is all about commitment, loving, and sacrificing. Marriage is not sex. Marriage is not partying. And marriage is not going out. Thank you so much for your time. My name is Brian Karim. Let's meet next time for the love tips. Bye bye.